right, we're back with another Duskmourn draft. All right off the bat, this pack seems pretty weak. Only thing that seems interesting is this Bind-Seeker Centipede. I don't think I want to do this other stuff. I think this is what we're going to take. I don't really see a reason to take like Veteran Survivor over this. Like that card just has not done work for me. Cynical Loners, same thing. They're just stupid like X1s that die so often. I guess it's funny. Centipede is also an X1, but just a really good one. Marina. Ooh, Paranormal Analyst immediately sounds nice. Also the Stick Twister, Murder. Analyst, like taking it so early seems kind of iffy. But we don't want to take these. Murder's pretty meh. I think I'd rather be green-blue than green-black. Or, like, add black to it. I think I like the... Yeah, let's do the Analyst. Ooh, Unwilling Vessel. Ooh, Trapped in the Screen. Oh, man, there's so many things in this pack. Vessel's pretty good, but not exactly for what the deck we're trying to build is. Unable to Scream, Monstrous Emergence. Like an Unable to Scream better. Trapped in the Screen is also really good. This whole pack is pretty sweet. Burning Alive. It's funny, if we take the Unable to Scream past the Unwilling Vessel, it's kind of a weird signal. But I think I'd rather do that. There's a Watchdog and a Tunnel Surveyor. Sawblade Skin Ripper is also kind of interesting. Pick 4. I want to take it so early, easy though. Wary Watchdog's a little bit better for the Animus deck. I don't really feel like playing these cards. Duskmourn's Domination sucks. X1s are fine as long as you can protect them from criticism. Oh, but you can't. You can't. At least this X1 just like straight up dies and you're happy. Alright, Wary Watchdog. Let's just take that. Ooh, Cryptid Inspector. I'm actually very happy to see that card. Twist Reality and Monstrous Emergence are both pretty sweet, but Vigilance, get counters on stuff, have face down things. Seems like a kind of what we're going for. Currently no Manifest Dread stuff, though, which is kind of awkward, but we are open to another color. Probably black or red. I don't think we want to play Bant. Yeah, let's take the Inspector. Monstrous Emergence is totally good, but I just don't want it. I want other things. Haunted Screen, Wary Watchdog, and a Rootwise Survivor. Rootwise Survivor can be pretty good, but I wonder if I just need more 2-drops, because you always do. I also do like Haunted Screen. But honestly, like, Dog is so strong. I think we just take the Dog, continue on this, like, low curve things, and then we'll find other things to fill in. Yeah, Dog. Pack 7. Don't Make a Sound. Stalked Researcher. Let's play a game. Yeah, these black cards are exciting. Most Valuable Slayer is pretty good. I think we might just want to Twist Reality, though. Don't Make a Sound has not been phenomenal in this format. Stalked Researcher is fine, but we're not really doing enchantment-y stuff. Horde Vigor is also good combat trick, but I think having some sort of removal or counterspell is what I'd rather have. We are kind of married to these colors right now, which sucks. Like, if we take the Most Valuable Slayer, we could try to go into Gruul. Well, Found Footage is good for Delirium. And that's the only card we can really take. Anthropede is bad. 6 mana, 3/4, destroy a room. Is like, it doesn't say destroy an enchantment. It says destroy a room, which is the biggest problem. Yeah, I mean, we can play Found Footage. It gets a... Like, it helps with Delirium. We don't have that much Delirium in our deck, but it does help. We are sticking with the play cheap cards thing. So there is that. Well, this is the wheel. That enchantment's back. Could take keys to the house to do some sort of shenanigans. I like that better than this thing. Yeah, I don't even want that for anything. Marina, we could take the Megalodon, I guess. It's a card we could play. Alright, taking it. Let's grab the prize. And Playmate, I guess. Cracked Skull. Wow. Bunch of cards that aren't in our colors. We really need something from this pack. Okay. Well, there's some good removal spells in colors that are not us, like Trapped in the Screen and Glassworks. But Walk-in Closet is a pretty interesting thing. We already have the keys to the house. It says when you unlock this door, you may cast spells from your graveyard this turn, and if a card will be put into your graveyard, you may, from anywhere this turn, exile it instead. So you can loop this with your keys to the house, which is pretty fun. So let's take this. It's kind of a weird build around, but I do like it. Ooh, Live or Die, Flood Pits Drowner. There's a Lakeside Shack. I think Drowner's pretty good. Ticket Booth could also be a thing. Live or Die is interesting. Double black makes it a little bit more difficult. Could also see just like taking the Lakeside Shack if we were hoping to be a third color. But currently, like, the Manifest Dread plan is not fully forming. I also think we'd like some Terramorphic Expanses with this Walk-in Closet. Keys to the House gets a lot better with the rooms, though. All right, Drowner. Gremlin Tamer. Also a Manifest Dread. We have, like, no enchantments. I feel like passing a Gremlin Tamer is just a mistake, but also our deck doesn't want to do that necessarily. Let's take it. I feel like this is at least something. We haven't been seeing a lot of the other pieces. Fear of Isolation, that's pretty good. We do like picking up stuff with it. Terramorphic Expanse, but this is an enchantment. Could be telling us something. Blue also taps for black. Gonna try to keep our options open with some of these. Another Flood Pits Drowner is really nice. Seized from Slumber is also something, but maybe we're... Well, Flood Pits Drowner is not an enchantment also, but I think being able to pick it up and do some stuff seems kind of interesting. We have 5 green cards currently, and they're all like pretty alright cards that I do like. But the Gremlin Tamer thing is really caught my interest. Like, playing the Walk-in Closet Keys to the House thing is really fun. Another Rootwise Survivor. Double green. Maybe like a Stocked Researcher a little bit more. Malevolent Chandelier. I haven't seen white cards come around. Let's take another green card. I'm not like fully invested in this plan. Bear Trap. Take the Enter the Enigma. Painter Studio. Clammy Prowler. There's also a Derelict Attic. This pack has been kind of confusing, honestly. Lakeside Shack came back around. That's amazing. We got one white card, but then nothing else that seems really crazy good for it. Just a Commune with Evil. We could take a Commune with Evil. Gloomlake Verge is a card. Found Footage. Yeah, I don't think we're playing Gremlin Tamer, really. Another stinking Trapped in the Screen. You see so many of those. Withering Torment, or say its name, Coordinated Clobbering. Unable to Scream. I do like the Withering Torment. Does kill anything, which is important for splash removal. Broodspinner. Okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. Yeah, let's keep the Broodspinner. Would like a Terramorphic Expanse to come back around. All right. No Gremlin Tamer, no found footage. Actually, no. Found footage. Get back in here. What are you doing? Maybe take out the Commune with Evil. I guess it is a sorcery. Play Cracked Skull, maybe? Oh, geez. Sheltered by Ghosts. There's also a Cryptid Inspector and a Get Out. There's also an Underwater Tunnel. Ooh. Ooh. I think we want the Underwater Tunnel. Splash for this removal spell. Plus another Gremlin Tamer. Holy crap. How is there another Gremlin Tamer? What is going on? Oh no. My face looks like it's disappearing. What's happening with my green screen? Ugh. I'm gonna take the Gremlin Tamer. This is crazy. Why is there a Gremlin Tamer in this thing? Moldering Gym. Here we go. I know. Why can we get those a million times this draft, but not when we're ever playing those colors? I do want a Terramorphic Expanse, but I think we need more things that do other things. Well, Etched Cornfield would help us play that, but I don't think that we really want to. It's like a Vanish from Sight. Fear of Imposters or Glimmer Burst. Or the Neglected Manor so that we can play the other card. Well, we aren't manifesting Dread as much as we'd like. Maybe that's why you just don't take this card early. Here's a Say Its Name. I'm a green player at my core because I'm blending in with the green screen. Is that what you're saying? Stocked Researcher over the... Let's just take a Say Its Name. 2 black cards currently. Scorching Dragonfire pick 9 is crazy. Probably need a Vanish from Sight. We have 2 Manifest Red cards. Yeah, Paranormal Analyst is just not good enough. Those are all our creatures, though. Probably play Chandelier over the other one. Oh, 2 Chandeliers? Okay, 2 Chandeliers. I think we might take out the found footage. Maybe Horrid Vigor, too. This deck is bizarre. All right, this is our deck. So we are playing Soul Tie stuff. We waffled around in the draft quite a bit. We were hoping to have a bit more of a Manifest Dread kind of feel to it, but we did not get that many Manifest Dread cards. Or we just didn't prioritize them high enough. We got kind of weird because there were some Gremlin Tamers running around that we were like, why are these here? And so we thought maybe we were supposed to be that, and then I don't know. It was kind of a weird draft. But we hobbled this thing together. The main thing is we're trying to stave off our opponents early and then just beat them to death with Chandeliers, I guess. That's how we're going to win the game. Or Broodspinner recursion threat. So basically we have a little loop here, which is we can play Walk-in Closet and Forgotten Cellar. So what happens with Forgotten Cellar is that when you unlock the door, you can cast spells from your graveyard. And then if a card would be put into your graveyard, you exile it instead. So you cast a bunch of stuff. Maybe you recast Spineseeker Centipede or Floodplates Drowner or Broodspinner. Maybe even recast Keys to the House. Now on your following turn, you can lock the Forgotten Cellar so that the turn after, you can play all your cards from your graveyard again. And you just kind of do that back and forth and back and forth. Broodspinner is a great card for this as well because as long as you don't crack it or anything dies on the turn that the Forgotten Cellar has actually been activated, nothing gets exiled. So you do get to loop things back and forth. Because we have a long-term game plan, we are interested in 2 Malevolent Chandeliers because we do want to be able to put cards on the bottom of our library so we don't mill ourselves out. The rest of our deck is just trying to keep ourselves alive to see if any of that is possible. And maybe we sneak out some wins with a Rootwise Survivor or a Fear of Isolation, something like that. But we're kind of hoping to get on the ground early, trade off some stuff, and then recast some things and get into like a loop where our graveyard is our hand every other turn, and then we just kind of win the game that way. As long as we don't get Keys to the House exiled or something stupid like that, we'll be good to go. So, yeah. If we accidentally mill Walk-in Closet, we have Say Its Name that doesn't get it back. Never mind. I always forget it only does creatures and lands. So forget that last part I said. Don't think about that. Just we're gonna win. We're gonna win. You know, and we're gonna read our cards too. So there's that. You know what? We could actually keep this hand because we have the Spineseeker Centipede, even though we have both of the swamps in our opening hand. Yeah, this is good enough. We don't do anything until turn 3, but our opponent's also fixing their mana, so, you know, not a 1-drop, that's good. Plains, not as good. Forest. We could play Spineseeker Centipede, pick it up with Fear of Isolation, get some more lands. Or we could just play an island. That's nice. Okay, sweet. Let's not play Fear of Isolation. I don't want to pick up a land. Immediately going back on mana sounds like a bad thing to do. Opponent does nothing. That's fantastic. Spineseeker Centipede. Let's just get a forest. Great. This is exactly how we wanted this game to start, where our opponent does literally nothing. Okay, Unsettling Twins is annoying. That's true. I wonder if there's something we'd rather do where it's like... Right now we could pick up Fear of Isolation. Sorry, we could play Fear of Isolation, have a 2/3 so they don't get to attack and pick up Spineseeker Centipede. Or we could try to counter their thing and then pick it up later. I think I kind of want to just like keep pulling lands out of my deck. But then I guess next turn I either... if I hold up mana, then my opponent knows that I'm going to counter something. So I kind of stuck playing Spineseeker Centipede to cover the... that was annoying. That makes it so I don't get to block. Or I guess I could chump if I wanted to, but I don't want to. And a 2/4 flyer is stupid. Let's get a forest. We can block it, so that's something. Centipede could trade if we want. There are things. Never mind. I'm not allowed to block. Opponent says no. No blocking. I lose life when I play Withering Torment. I can play this and have nothing else to do. This is an instant, and so is this. Okay. I think we just passed the turn. Probably gonna counter... Oh, I can only do... I can counter something and kill something. Probably kill the 4-power creature. Going to 6 is bad. Remember that whole thing where we were saying this is exactly what we wanted our opponent to do? Never mind. Ooh, actually killing that is kind of nice. Unless they counter us. Which they did not. Alright, no reluctant role model. That is great. That is good news. We could say its name, get back our centipede, play it again. Ooh, that's not good news. Tunnel Surveyor. Go wider. Go even wider. Well, we do get to play this untapped. I can play this and then have 2 left over. I can say its name. I think I'm going to do that. Look for something to do. Probably just... kind of need Vanish from sight a little bit. Well, the Centipede will be a 3/3, actually. Well, I guess I could just play Rootwise Survivor. But this way I get to draw cards. Just be like, no lands. I don't want to draw lands. But playing the Rootwise Survivor, and now I can't double spell next turn. And if I had played it, I'd have a 3/4 and I could double spell next turn. So that was a mistake. Well, we kind of just block everything we can, right? Which is nothing. Return this forest back to my hand. Play this guy or hold this up? Kind of want to hold up the Vanish from sight. In case they try to remove something. Like that. Does make their next attacks pretty good. Attack for 2. Attack for 4. Attack for 6, attack for 8, attack for 9. Cool. We get to go to 1. That's a fun thing to do, right? That's so cool. If they have a jump scare where we die. Please don't have that. Vanish from sight. Get rid of the friendly ghost. We get a counterspell. Oh, I didn't block with this thing. What am I doing? Why didn't I block with this one? Did I forgot? I forgot to block with this one. That was dumb. We shouldn't be at 1 at all? That's so dumb. Why did we go to 1? We should have just lost our Fear of Isolation. Oops. We should be at 2. We should have blocked the 1/1. I don't know what happened. Man, how did we... I didn't even see that. I do have a headache right now, so it is kind of affecting the game a little bit. We just literally just decide not to block. Great. Okay. If they eat this guy, they have lethal. So we need 3 blockers this turn. And they don't have a land to play the friendly ghost. Okay, so we are alive. I guess I could have attacked with the centipede last turn. I was so focused on the fact that I didn't block with the Fear of Isolation that I just didn't attack either. Flip it up. It's a Glimmerseeker. If I do this, I make more creatures. Probably. I have time. Well, actually, not really. If we didn't play the Withering Torment, we wouldn't be at 1. But also, if we blocked, things would be better. Alright, trade here. I get to make one of these a guy. I also get to do this. And play this. Friendly Ghost. We need something right now. Oh my gosh. That is exactly what we needed. Okay. Attack with both of these. Chump. Turn an island into a land. Hit the friendly ghost. Nice. End the turn. Oh my god, that was so lucky off the top. We just ripped that. Oh, that was so necessary. That unable to scream was crazy. Oh, never mind. And we're dead. Never mind. Oh, we got a sweet rip off the top, and then so did they. We felt good for all of, like, 30 seconds, maybe? Well, we got our colors. We have a Wary Watchdog, removal. Yeah, this is great. Arena is shining upon us. Now, since we screwed up our last game. Wary Watchdog. Ooh, yeah. We keep that. We draw that, we play Spineseeker Centipede. Opponent mills themselves, gets a land back, or gets a creature back, sure. Play this, let's attack for 3. Play this. Get a forest? Yeah, just have double colors. Could also get more blue, so we have counter spells and Flood Pit Surrounding. Sure. It's a 2/2 menace. That 2/2 menace. Could also just tap it down and attack. That sounds fun. I could vanish it from sight. No, but getting creatures on the board sounds fun. It does sound fun. All right, let's do that. Let's get aggro. Attack for 5. Get them to 12. Untap. Nothing. Terramorphic Expanse. They play the stupid fungus thing. Ooh, mountain. We're gonna tap down the fungus. Gonna hit you for 9? That feels pretty nice. Let's go. Attack for 9. Yes, let's get him. Let's get him. Get him a body bag. Go to 3. Vanish from sight something? Probably. Or just ramp? We could ramp. I could say its name, try to hit a land drop, bounce this into their thing. But then we both lose stuff. Probably just removal. Yeah, why would we do anything else? Throw something on the top of their deck and then kill whatever's left. I'm assuming they just have like big things. Wow, this was a pretty sweet draw here. Our opponent like barely stumbles. Sure. They get a land, but we win the game. This was a losing play. Like, you still lose the game. Put it back in. Like, there's nothing they could do. We still just attacked for lethal, so... Alright. That was a swift kill. Okay. We have our colors. We probably just go straight into Spineseeker Centipede. Land. Yeah. Awesome. This is also untapped. Great. Sometimes looking at these, I think that it's the tapped one, but this is the rare one. The good one. Oh, they must really like Vivictus, okay. Alright, tap land. Verge past the turn. We could just cast Flood Pit Drowner if they play anything. Ooh, that's not a card we want to tap. We could just toss it back in their deck. We don't want to tap it before stuff. We play this, attack for 2. Just like toss that back in. kind of okay with that, honestly. Back. Threats around every corner. Sure. Another 2-drop would be fun. No such luck. Probably just good to play Spineseeker Centipede and just keep the lands flowing. Don't really need that many black lands. So I guess getting another black land so we could play this and this would be good. Ooh, Glimmer. Do we trade with this thing? Yeah? Just be like, okay. Sure. Coordinated clobbering. Nice. Okay, we got our combo together. So we have Broodspinner plus Walk-in Closet and Keys to the House. They are tapped out of blue mana, which means like I'm kind of interested in just being like this and Broodspinner. Surveil some stuff into our hand. Yes. 2 3s against each other. Oh gosh. Okay, well we just get to like say just die. You're dead. You're dead. Let's get some damage in this way. Because I'm not really interested in putting that back in their deck for any reason. Alright, then we can... How much mana do we have? There's the Storyteller back again. Let's see, I could 3 mana unlock this thing, cast it, and then do something else. Do something for 4. Play Withering Torment or just play Spineseeker Centipede. Get another land? I could also just crack this, make some creatures. Can block crack it. Or I can just bounce something. Take some damage. We're probably just going to do that. Though, yeah, let's just do some removal stuff. I think I need more lands before I start doing the Forgotten Cellar stuff. Huh. Doesn't untap during his controller's untap step. Okay, I guess we're just cracking this then. Just block, block. Get a thing on that creature. Okay. My turn. Okay, do get to play a land. Let's, unlock this door. I'm going to play Keys to the House. And I'm going to kill this? Or just cast Broodspinner. Probably have to kill something, but then it gets exiled. Let's kill this. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, so next turn we're going to use Keys of the House to lock it. And then bounce the thing. Block one of these. And hopefully we can keep doing stuff. It just sucks that we have to... like, chump here. But we do get to replay things. Moldering Gem. Weird they didn't just make a 5/5. Like, that just seems so bizarre to me. Oh, they did have enough to do both. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I thought they only had enough to do one or the other. Well, we can put that on top. Sorcery speed. Lock this. Bounce the thing, take 7. That's pretty brutal. Or counter a thing, have a chump blocker. Give them more creatures, though. Ugh. This one. That's like the surprise one that could, like... Oh, yikes. That's bad. Let's put that there, I guess. We're gonna go down to 4. We can unlock it just to play a stinking thing. Oh gosh. I can like unlock key to the house, like Flood Pits Drowner. Tap the Fear of Immobility. Go to 1. But I can't counter anything. It's just too slow. I don't have enough mana. Just exile that. This enters. They get to exile our Flood Pits Drowner. And then they attack us to 1. We have to kill 2 things. Oh, we're dead. Dang. That was a we had our combo and it was a losing battle against 4/4s. Okay. Oh, we have our main colors. I think we're okay with this. Fear of Lost Teeth. Alright, sweet. We got a swamp. We're happy. Alright, Rakdos, Sack. Oh, Valgavoth. Okay, so they're playing some sort of reanimator type thing. We get Broodspinner. Surveil lands to the yard. We do not need lands currently. Especially forests. Okay, Jund. Just straight up Jund. Kill our Broodspinner. What a rude thing to do. Okay, we could Flood Pits Drowner. Or I can Withering Torment something, and then next turn say its name, Flood Pits Drowner? Or say its name... Ah, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to tap down the Fear of Lost Teeth and attack into the Faithful. I could have just ambushed it, but I think trading a card for that just doesn't feel very good. Oh. Sure. Broodspinner back. Cast a Broodspinner. Surveil. Another forest into the yard. That will be good. Whenever we do get the walk-in closet, we can just play lands from our graveyard, which is great. Disturbing Mirth. Sacrifice the... Oh, okay. Alright, alright. I forget that that's how this deck works. It functions fairly well with this card. Okay. Glimmerlight. We have this Withering Torment in our hand, like, kind of awkwardly. Final Vengeance. That sucks. Exile the Broodspinner is not what we wanted to see. Attack for 1. Okay. Well, do we Vanish from Sight one of these things? I don't really feel like that's any good. It's just like, okay. But like, I don't know, whatever. What is this? Get out of here. Sure, yeah, we'll keep the Unable to Scream. We just play a Chandelier and pass. Yeah, they're just gonna start pinging us. The classic flashlight post-combat. Always good. Alright. There's our flying 4/4. If we block Fear of Lost Teeth, we don't lose it. Unless they just kill it. Which it looks like they're gonna do. We're at 8. Withering Torment is so bad for us right now. Nice. Just gonna crack this. Pull a land out of my deck and just hope for the best. Now nothing is dealing 2 damage. Should I just put that on the face? Ooh, that card. Okay, that card. We do get to actually just kill this, but we still take 5. We go to 2. We go to 1. That's it? That's it? Oh my gosh. That's it. What a train wreck. We've been jumping, we've just been doing a bad job, honestly. We've been like jumping on a deck way too early and like holding on for your dear life. Like we're like in a, I don't know, not a bull fighting, but one of those things where you just like, what did the rodeo guys, what are they, bull riders? Yeah, there we go. Because I'm just like, I feel like the draft is jumping all over the place. I'm doing everything I can to just hold on to my first picks, and then our deck is just trash.